Whenever I need to send roses that are guaranteed to make someone's day, the only place I trust is 1-800-Flowers.com. With 1-800-Flowers, my friends and family always receive stunning, high-quality bouquets that they absolutely love. Right now, when you buy a dozen multicolored roses, 1-800-Flowers will double your bouquet to 2 dozen roses. To claim this special double roses offer, go to 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/podcast.
This is Optimal Work Daily. Should I work full or part-time as I build my business? Part 1, by Laura of WomenWhoMoney.com. You finally decided to start your own business. That's exciting. Congrats. You're passionate about your idea and confident in your ability to pull it off. Still, you're not sure how to fit being an entrepreneur into your life, especially your professional life. The big question is, do you build your enterprise on the side while working full-time? Or do you more fully commit to being self-employed and go part-time or even no time in your career? Unfortunately, the answer isn't cut and dry. A case can be made for either option depending on your situation. Don't worry though, we'll lay out what you need to consider so you can make the best decision for your circumstances. Working full-time as you grow your business. Most folks who start a business do so on the side, part-time, while they work their full-time job. Why? You probably guessed it, money. They generally don't have ample enough cash reserves to cover their living expenses for an extended period while they start their enterprise. The idea is if you keep your full-time job, you still have the income you need and are used to getting coming in. Those funds can also help you cover your startup costs, so there's less to finance. Going this route, you'll get to feel financially secure while you gauge if there's real demand for your product or service. Additionally, you'll get to keep your health insurance and other employee benefits while you ramp up your business income to a point where you can easily cover those costs on your own. If your business is successful, your revenue will ultimately exceed the paycheck from your job. Then you can leave your career to focus on being a full-time business owner. Pitfalls of this approach. While this path is financially safer, it's not without its downsides. For one, time management is likely to become an issue. Building a business takes a lot of effort. In the initial phase, your focus will be on setting up systems, getting your name out there, creating and/or procuring products, and designing service offerings. Later, as you start to make sales, you'll need to serve your customers. None of the operational or marketing duties go away either. Eventually, as you get closer to replacing your full-time job's income, you'll probably be working full-time, or nearly, in your business. That means you'll have to hold down 2 full-time jobs for a while. As you can imagine, the risk of burnout is very real. You need to consider the impact this approach could have on your health and your family. Stress and lack of sleep can lead to grave medical concerns. It may also cause you to be irritable and lash out at loved ones, straining your relationships. And depending on who's in your household, you may need to make changes to your childcare arrangements, which can get costly. In reality, it could be quite a while before you can relax and spend regular quality time with the folks closest to you. Are you prepared for that? Are you familiar with self-care techniques that may help? Type of business is a factor. You should also note that some business types aren't well suited to be built on the side while you work full-time. For example, if you want to open a restaurant or a shop and you can't afford to hire help, it will be tough to attract customers if you're open with extremely limited hours due to your job. It will be far easier to keep your full-time job if your business is performing a service remotely on a flexible schedule. Some examples include web development, graphic design, virtual assistants, tutoring, or content writing. Building your business alongside a full-time job can also work well if you're selling products from a digital storefront. Part-time or no-time employment. This approach is far less common because it takes a significant amount of financial resources to pull off. You'll also likely lose access to your employee benefits, which could result in a massive jump in your health insurance expense. But if you have the means due to savings, other household income, benefits from your spouse's employer, or some combination, this approach can work. The most significant advantage of going all in on your business is that you'll have more time to work on it and in it. This is essential for brick and mortar business, as you'll be able to operate for longer hours and serve more customers. Theoretically, regardless of business type, you should see your revenue climb faster because you're investing more time and effort from the get-go. You'll also have less to worry about since you don't have a full-time job in the picture. That means you should get more rest, be less frazzled, and enjoy better relationships with loved ones. Your life can be more balanced. Pitfalls of this approach. Hear that on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled, Should I Work Full-Time or Part-Time as I Build My Business? By Laura of WomenWhoMoney.com. And thank you to Laura, who is a team member of Women Who Money, and thanks also to Amy Blacklock and Vicky Cook. They are the co-founders of Women Who Money. They started it back in March 2018 to provide helpful information on personal finance, career, and entrepreneurial topics so that you can confidently manage your money, grow your net worth, improve your overall financial health, and eventually achieve financial independence. To check out more of their content, come visit them online at womenwhomoney.com, where they have great articles, of course, but also some links to directories, recommendations, a glossary, and more. Again, you can find all of that at womenwhomoney.com. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed part 1, and we'll have part 2 for you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.